the state's biggest newspaper, the Oregonian, is calling out Jackson County Commissioners tonight for an alleged lack of leadership. The Oregonian says Jackson County Commissioners are sitting on the sidelines as COVID cases here skyrocket, and the county leads the state in total deaths since Oregon reopened at the end of June. NBC5's Jenna King got reaction from commissioners.
I think the article was absolutely inaccurate.
In an editorial published Sunday morning, the Portland-based paper pointed to Southern Oregon's low vaccination rates as one of the primary reasons for the uptick in cases. To put it in perspective, 76% of Multnomah residents are vaccinated against COVID-19. Jackson County, less than a third of its size, has around 57% vaccinated. The paper notes that in early May, commissioners sent a letter to the governor asking for local control of COVID restrictions. Commissioners said that the county's vaccination numbers, quote, indicate that the local hospitals and healthcare system are extremely unlikely to ever become overwhelmed by COVID-19 cases in the future, end quote. As we've been covering in recent weeks, Jackson and Josephine County hospitals are being pushed to the brink. We're among the daily leaders in new COVID cases, despite a much smaller population than many counties to our north. Now, ICU beds are full, some medical workers are sick themselves with COVID, and patients needing non-life-saving surgery are being turned away. Commissioner Rick Dyer says the county is asking for help.
Where we requested field units down here, as well as staff, critical care, respiratory therapists, nurses, as well as testing staff, all sorts of logistical staff, to help alleviate this capacity issue that we're experiencing right now.
Health officials say a majority of local people hospitalized are unvaccinated. But as the paper points out, the commissioners have been individually quiet, choosing not to push vaccinations or even mask wearing in our community. Instead, they've continually pushed back on state COVID restrictions.
You know, I'm not a doctor, and I don't give medical advice. I want people to make their own informed decision.
Commissioner Dyer admits he's vaccinated, but won't champion the idea to residents. Since the June 30th reopening of the state, 18 residents have already died from COVID in Jackson County. That compares to just 4 in much larger Multnomah County.
Jenna King reporting. Commissioner Colleen Roberts told us she stands by what the county has done. A call to Commissioner Dave Dotterer wasn't returned.